Don't worry when we fly far away. Now DJ E-Dub, 'cause I only belong to you. Love and respect, this is Honeybee. I represent for DJ E-Dub, the Island Hitman, and you are now locked into the Sweet Reggae Music Show. Love up every time. Seen Honeybee says so.
The change is sick, though. Definitely want to keep it.
Are you ready?
All right, well, welcome to the Sweet Reggae Music Show. This is your host, E-Dub, and today I got some special guests here in the studio. I got the legendary Michael Palmer here on my right.
Blessed up.
In town to do a show, and I got here 3D and Mad Joker in the house.
Yes.
Yikes.
Big up to all San Diego and all over the world, you know?
All right, so what we're going to be doing today is hearing a few songs from each of them. We're going to do an interview and lay some stuff down, give you guys some history and some originality from Jamaica. I'm looking forward to it from Michael Palmer. But first of all, 3D, what you got currently going and how do people get a hold of you?
Come on.
Yeah, man. What's up, 3D? Right now, I'm actually working on an all-live project with a band by the name of No Picket Fence. 14 songs recorded, but about to
Beautiful.
finally schedule some live shows and whatnot. And you can find me under Artboy1904 on Instagram. And I tattoo.
Tats.
I'm also a tattoo artist, but you know what I'm saying?
Brilliant.
Music and art. That's what we do.
You did a song with B-Side Players and Piracy
Yeah.
and Brown Like That.
Yeah, Brown Like That. That's crazy. Yeah, that song did good, man.
Yeah, check that video out. That's
we
tough.
basically did a Diggable Planets remake.
Right.
And with a little Latino.
Yeah, straight out of Barrio Logan.
Yeah, we
Come
filmed
on.
it in Barrio Logan. So shout out to B-Side Players. They're on
That's
tour
right.
right now.
That's right.
Carlos,
Shout out to B-Side,
all of
word
them.
up.
So
Nice.
good people.
3D, what song are you doing today?
Well, I'm doing a track produced by the homie Gotti,
Oh, yeah. That's right.
and it's called Infinite Space. Yeah. What up? Growing up in the hood, man, I did what I could. I never say never without knocking on wood. When I step on the stage, I'll always rip it up. Gotta give it up. 619 when I'm taking off, and I ain't playing soft. Understand what I ain't saying, y'all. I'm making moves like I'm taking jewels. Blow my smoke down the avenue. That's what I plan to do. Bending corners too, with bandana blue dripping off my shoes. This poverty keeps calling me. Bitch made no bitch in me. Just picture me living luxury like it's supposed to be. Wanna make this money and he shows with me. Y cuando llego a la casa, esto es lo que pasa. Me junto con todos los traviesos fumando raza. Y ya te dije tú no puedes contra uno. A veces fumo el humo practicando con las chamacas. En Homes Montetrucha, ahí vienen las placas. Y todos mis latinos y latinas mirando prostitutas y pandillas en la esquina. En las calles de San Diego a un chingo de mujeres. Pues coge si quieres, le dicen la aguantadora. Se mueve como lavadora, quiere la fama, la reina de mamadas. Buscando la plata y basta, no puede aguantar los trancazos. Woo! Yeah, I be the champ MC of diacritical sound. Definition by examples what I found. Substitution catapulted my rhymes, afflicted children of the mind. Parenthetical comments, my broken English talking slang. Devastator of the headbang, my grave is concave. And catastrophe is my trophy, mathematical terms. Everything that I spit, my vocabulary burns. Yeah, burning like Waco, Texas. You hear them sirens? Yeah, we keep firing. Yo, we grew up in a West Coast environment. Home of these Bloods and Crips jumping from these sirens. Jumping over fences, kicking with soldiers. Now we lounging in these trenches, ready for war when it pop off. Suitcase, briefcase, when it drops off. Let's get it pop off. Woo! We out. And it don't stop, and it don't quit, and it don't stop, and it don't quit, and it don't stop, and it don't quit. Let's go. Shout out to Michael Palmer, Mad Joker, 3D. Yeah. And we out. Peace. Woo!
Then we got Mad Joker.
Yes. Big up to all America and all over the world. What's up, E?
So what you got going, man? What's your new projects? And
Well, yo, first, I'm doing Two Guns Drawn right now, me and my wife, Your Majesty. I want to shout out to her. She's doing a mother thing, and she had a recent passing in the family, so she couldn't be here. But the Two Guns Drawn, hit me at twogunsdrawn1212@gmail or Spotify, A Tale of Two Guns, spell it with a Z. That's my wifey and I's project. We're called Two Guns Drawn. It's a great project. Michael Palmer is on it. Couple songs. Great vibes. Myself, I'm releasing a Mad Joker album called Mad Joker because, I haven't done that one yet.
Nice.
And yeah, man, just music and vibes is what we're doing.
So
I'm
your
a
big
revolutionary,
album, and your big album was collabs of Napalm that I remember you from when I met you with Yellow Man. I think I met you Brick by Brick was the first time we met.
Yeah, I was after Yellow Man. As an artist coming up, I grew up listening to Michael, Yellow Man, Toyon, people of that ilk.
Who's on collab?
Okay, so you got Eddie Fitzroy, Frankie Paul, Michael Palmer.
Don Carlos on there?
Don Carlos. And there's one more, but I can't forget. And there's a lot of hip-hop artists next, too. Growing up, listening to... That's why you saw me with Yellow Man. I was after him.
Nice.
And we met each other, and that's when I was pushing collabs.
So let me ask you a question. So what song are you going to do today?
I'm going to do Big Up. I am a revolutionary, artist, and a tune called Big Up.
Nice.
It's to all the soldiers and the revolutionaries, kind of those kind of vibes.
Right on.
And look me up on Instagram, The Real Mad Joker, or Two Guns Drawn 1212 at Gmail, and I'll let you know further information for booking. Hey, M-A-D-D, y'all know the name J-O-K-E-R. Thing called Big Up, So we don't stand for injustice. I've been saying it for years. Hang to the bong, hung to the bang, hang to the bang. A serious talk, For all my soldiers, these modern-day terrorists camouflage with complete garments, using the same tactics as undercover Johnny Law. Snatch badges and crack jaws from these false, kingly-minded government leaders. But check it, no matter elephant or mule, the bloodlines of old still got top-notch rule. Lyrics from the golden school, Joker kick the truth about these fools. Yo, rub their faces in their own feces and drool. For the people's bleeding, like to punish canine. Yo, it's the healing, it ain't theirs, it's our time. King of the mountain now. Our vow is people, our people, shine brighter, better than ever, and take all the cheddar. Watch we fans and soldiers beat down the walls of Fort Knox and allocate funds for everyone. Get food, water, and shelter. I plan to rock, so just say stop and call me home forever. To all my people feeling this, put your hands up. All my soldiers in the movement, y'all get big up. Revolutionaries, big up. Forward always, never back up. And y'all, to all my people feeling this, you put your hands up. All my soldiers in the movement, y'all get big up. Revolutionaries across the globe, link up. Forward always, never back up. No way. I make them wanna fight or cry. These evildoers get vexed as hell when they check out I&I, United Crusaders, and we come to take scalps. Don't give no fucks or buys, because they're on the house. We be the ones that set to devour bad-minded sinners. Leave the wicked them chagrin, no winners. When they check our feedback, what we do? Yo, we don't deal with slack. Watch this we attack. What it takes to be a leader, a relevant don't rhyme sound, smash an overseer. Anytime I peep point, listen to the wartime bells and the instructions. All the guilty be mentioned, stockade quick, no hesitation. Leave them in bad shape for all the culture rape and crimes. Make them do the time. For all my people feeling this rhyme, and yeah, all my people feeling this, you put your hands up. All my soldiers in the movement, y'all get bigger. Revolutionaries across the globe, link up. Forward always, never back. What I say? All my people feeling this, you put your hands up. All my soldiers in the movement, y'all get bigger. Revolutionaries across the globe, link up. Forward always. No way. We can't stop. We won't stop. Yo, big up to guitar, Wildcat guitars, Eric Wainwright, my man Wiley, Michael Palmer in 3D. That's all I need. Yo, put your hands up. All my people feeling this. Revolutionaries across the globe, link up. Forward always, never back up. All my people feeling this. Yo, put your hands up. Get your head to that. Forward always, never back up, no way. To all my people feeling this, you put your hands up. Revolutionaries across the globe, link up. Soldiers in the movement, yo, big up. Forward always, never back up. People feeling this, you put your hands up. Word up. All my soldiers not the movement. M-A-D-D-J-O-K-E-R, y'all know the name. It'll never change. Forward always, never back up. Smear or smolder. I'm out. This, you put your hands up. 1, 2. I'm out in the movement. Link up. Across the globe. That's real talk. Forward.
bang to the bong, hung to the bang to the bang. Yeah. Big up to Wildcat Guitars once more. Providing the platform, you know.
All right, E-Dub here again.
Yeah,
I got Michael Palmer, legendary Michael Palmer. And before we get started with the interview, I just wanted to say, bless you, man, and thank you so much for coming. He's coming all the way from NYC, New York City, my hometown, to Big Apple. And he's got a show this weekend coming up. When's that show? Is that the World Beat Center, right?
Yeah, it's tomorrow, the 20th. Nice. I'll be there in the flesh. No stress.
All right.
Feel me?
Yep. And so what we're going to do is go back through the history of, and he started originally in Jamaica. And we had captured an interview with the late Carlos Culture on Bob Radio. And that recording, didn't end up coming out. Something happened to it. So we're bringing it back. And I want everyone to know the history, because a lot of people don't know where this music originally came from, what these guys had to do to pave the way. And I'm telling you, reggae is coming up. We got Soulja winning a Grammy. We got, a lot of bands are coming up in the U.S. now, and that's all giving tribute to the roots. And this is like here, this is a roots hits maker. And so when did originally you get started, and how you get into the studio and whatnot, and where in Jamaica?
Well, I was inspired really as a kid at about 12 years old, by a neighbor of mine, Leroy Smart. He used to live next door to me. And he would be just walking by like 5 o'clock in the evening singing loud as ever. You got that big voice.
Yeah.
So, I would just come to the gate and I would just look at him going back and forth.
Where was that at?
In Jamaica.
Yeah, what town?
Oh, that was in Kingston.
Nice.
I used to live on Gem Crescent. He was a neighbor of mine. He lived next door to me. So, I would just always listen to me and this other kid named Mark. And another kid named Earl. So all three of us started to sound like him growing up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's where it all started.
Nice. And then when did you finally record and get into the studio?
Well, I recorded my first song in 1975 for Tristan's producer. Tristan Palmer already had a hit named Splifftail at a very young age. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, we go to school together. So it just happened that I interact with him and he was like, yo, I could get you to record a song, man.
Nice.
I said, he said, the producer's me. I said, okay. And it worked out because it all started when I started singing in school.
Yeah.
So it ended up that, I recorded this song, my first song.
No, they were just singles, or they were 12-inch singles, or what were they doing?
I don't know if it was 12-inch, but I know it was a single on a 45, the 7-inch.
Yeah.
And that's where it all started.
Nice. Did you end up doing albums or EPs, or what?
No, I didn't do nothing then. It took me another 75, another 82.
Wow.
To record my next song. And for this guy named Keith Wignall, I was just walking by his house and he stopped me and, hey, I got to read him the more you listen to it, and tell me what you can do on it. So I said, let me hear it. He gave me it on a tape and I listened to it. And when I was passing back, I said, man, I'm ready for that. He said, what? So fast? I said, yeah, I'm ready to know. He said, okay, I'm about the studio time on Thursday.
Nice.
That was like the Monday. You know what I'm saying? So he booked the time with Channel 1. I went there. That was my second song. And engineer was Bunny Tam Tam. I never forget that. You know what I'm saying? He was like, you ready? You know what I'm saying? I'm saying, yeah, man. He said, all right. And I started. There was a song named Angela.
Nice.
My second song, it did very well for me. Nice. You know what I'm saying? But there was no prominence. The guy was just reluctant and, But eventually I did an album with him titled Angela. And dude just went away and never seen dude again, man.
No, how did they pay back in the day? Just per song?
Those songs, I didn't get paid for doing those songs. I didn't get nothing. I just wanted to be out there because I love singing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get nothing, just nothing.
Nice. Did you perform live in Jamaica?
Well, I used to perform on sound systems, like, all the big sounds. All the big sounds you could think of. I had this guy that get me all started, it was a friend of mine, not even a friend of mine, because it was a bigger man for me. He get me the first sound he get me on was Lee's, Virgo.
Yeah.
Virgo Disco. The first sound he get me on, he just carried me up and said, this is my boy, More them touch your mic,
They're trying to do sound systems here in San Diego now.
Yeah, so I touched it and, Johnny Ringo was there at that time on point. He was a DJ on the sound. And them say, "Youth, you have it, you know."
Yeah.
And, you know, it just started out that I started following up the sound system, singing a lot of sounds, big sounds.
Yeah.
Make my name, state my claim.
Nice, nice. And then you ended up moving to the U.S.?
Well, yeah, coming to the U.S. was like, you know, an option that I took.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because the music hasn't been that great to me, you know, with all them songs that I hit with, you know what I'm saying? Everything was just, you know, just ugly, man.
Yeah.
And I left in the prime of my time, you know, when I had hits coming up. So people don't even realize the whole procedure and the whole process of this music thing.
Yeah.
You know, you sing these songs and you make hits and then you get nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And to make it worse, you know, you get called for like somebody wanna make a deal out of what you have. Like you like a company wanna make a deal with you and the distribution, people that distribution the record, they didn't even give you a blight. They just wanna sell the record by themselves and they alone eat and you don't know what the due process is. So
yeah, that's what happened to the record industry.
yeah, so you know, I got hurt by that in 85 and I just left.
You know what they say is that out of all the, you know, record labels, the person that got the most for a CD was Michael Jackson. He got 86 cents a CD.
Yeah, it's
That's
crazy.
it. So all those people making money, the way they make the money is they go tour, they sell the merchandise or whatever, but they're paying back a debt to the record companies.
Yep.
And now everybody's doing it independent. It's like we're doing here at Wildcat Studios. You know, big up to Wiley. But, you know, people are doing independence
is
now.
the way to go, you know what I'm saying? But still, you know, it's a lot of work being independent, you know what I'm saying? And you gotta be strong, man.
Yeah, so tell me the story of what happened when you kind of came back. The guy from San Diego had sent you an email or you got either, you know, I think you said that you got a check, you got like a residual check and your girl went down to the bank. Remember that story?
Oh, yeah.
You've been out of it for a while because your voice and then you came back.
I was out of it. Not really my voice because I could sustain at that time on point, but I was just out of it. I wasn't messing with music like that. But this kid, Emmanuel Gonzalez, he called me.
From San Diego.
Yes. And said he wanted to do a show with me. He said, I got your number from Sugar Minot and I want to do a show with you. I said, me? I said, not me. And he said, why? I said, people out here love you, man. I said, well, love me, yes, but I don't know about that show. You know what I'm saying? And my wife was sitting right there with me and she was like, Palmer, talk to the man. Listen to what the man got to say. So he convinced me and I said, all right, I'll come out there.
I remember you went on YouTube. You went on YouTube and you made a CD.
Listen,
go ahead, tell the whole story.
He sent me
Nice.
18 songs.
18.
A set list of 18 songs, consists of 18 songs. And when I looked at it, I was like, what is he doing? You know, I didn't remember none of these songs. And the fact, the truth of the matter is, he didn't have Lick Shot on it. Big song. He didn't have Gunshot or Burst on it. Big song. He didn't have Ready Me Ready on it. A number one song. I was like, this dude is out of his mind.
Playing all the underground
He don't have
stuff.
Pull It Up. No, he doesn't have none of them songs. So I was like, he had Smoked the Weed and I'm Still Dancing. And I didn't even know them songs like that because most of those songs was released in Europe. There's no consistency to me musically because, like I said, I just left that game. Mm-hmm. Anyway, she was like, man, we're going to find these songs, Michael. We're going to find it. Palm, I'm going to find these songs. And she went on YouTube and she find every single one of these songs. She burned them on the CD. I put them in my truck. I listened to them for about 3 to 4 weeks. Every day just to catch the verses. I know the hooks, but the verses was a problem. Anyway, I came here. I had to write stuff down.
And they put a band together for you,
They
right?
put a band together for me. And when I get to the show, man, I couldn't believe how we were sued, man. I was like, I wore a suit. I was like, I wore a suit. It was crazy because I wore a suit. And when I came out, everybody was in T-shirts and I was like, wow, why I wear a suit? I took my jacket off and then it was showtime, man. And man, it was crazy.
And then you came back again.
I keep coming,
And
man.
then just keep coming and
I
keep
just
coming.
keep coming. I'm here again right now, man.
That's
I never
right.
stop coming, man, because like I said, this town is really a part of me right now. You know what I'm saying? This town has embraced me with so much love, and I can't even find the right word to explain what I'm trying to say right now. But this town
is a reggae hotspot,
and I think it's my town. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
If you're in my group of singers, I think you got a problem with me coming out here, bro.
And what I love about you, bro, is that you can get on the mic, you can just flow, or you can do dance hall.
I could
you
do,
can do
listen,
lovers.
man,
You can do anything.
Listen, let me tell you something. My thing is not one-track minded. My thing is, you know, I could do whatever, man.
See, and that's what I love about this show. With the Sweet Reggae Music Show, I'm trying to do all types of music, all types of reggae, realizing there's Hawaiian reggae now, there's dancehall reggae, there's SoCal reggae, for a flavor for everyone.
There's room for all of them.
That's right. And they all stem from the roots. And it all comes from the dancehall, the original stuff in Jamaica, the Toasters, and hip-hop. Now we're going to 50 years of Grandmaster Flash. All those kids were Jamaican immigrants that used to rap to their parents. James Brown albums. In the park, and we remember all that. I was there in '79 on 157th and Cortland, and I'm telling you, man, that's where it all started. And people don't realize that Lee Scratch Perry started all that, all the mixing, all the producing of all of that early stuff, all that early reggae, dancehall, everything.
You develop a sound, man. That sound, man. You cannot play.
People that were smart used to go to him. David Bowie, Paul McCartney. They would fly over to Jamaica and have him produce his stuff.
He was that great, man.
And then you know, like I said, you're amongst them. You know, everybody that in San Diego knows you.
They know.
They listen to you and they love you. And a lot of these kids are reverse.
I'm a son of SD right now,
doing a resurgence of the classics, because that's the heart of it, and that's what these guys are trying to grasp. Especially South Bay, a lot of those guys are into the roots and culture and trying to preserve that heart and that, you know, the positive message, the conscious message that reggae has to provide in this time. And we need it more than ever at this time. With all the division going on, we need unity, one love, and that's what it's all about.
That's what's lacking, the unity and the love. See what I'm saying? It's too much ego. You feel me? But like I said, man, I'm just here to do me and do the right thing, and the people that's around me, you know what I'm saying? So we can make this right. You feel me? That's what I'm talking about. Collaboration. Every time, man. I never tell nobody no, man. You know how many dudes out here holler at me, Palmer, could you sing a line or two? I never say no, man, because I never know where it's going. And that's my problem. I want to know where it's going. So I give everybody a chance. You see what I'm saying? Everybody. It's not a monetary thing. My thing is not about money, because I think I lost all that money already. Feel me? So this is just a blessing for me to come out here and interact with, you know, anybody that want to do my music. Or want to be in do music with me. You feel me? So at the end of the day, man,
it's gonna live on forever, bro.
I'm stable, bro.
I hear you, man. Thanks again for coming. Love you, man.
I love you too, bro. You take care and be safe, man.
All right, bless
Every time, man. Eric, you're the man. You know that.
Right.
Yeah, thank you.
Come on. I'm a stranger in your town. I'd love to dance with you. Come on, I wanna dance with you. Now to the sweet reggae music. Come on. No expensive shoes, but I'm still dancing. I'm singing and dancing to the sweet reggae music. Come on. No expensive clothes, but I'm still dancing. I'm singing and dancing to the sweet reggae music. Come on. No expensive drink, but I'm still drinking. I'm drinking and dancing to the sweet reggae music. Come on. I'm a stranger in your town. Once a while I come around, and when I come around, it's going down. It's going down. Come on. No expensive shoes, but I'm still dancing. I am dancing. I'm dancing to this music, to sweet reggae music. We could never refuse it. Hey, hey. No expensive clothes, but I'm still dancing. I'm singing and dancing to the sweet reggae music. Come on. No expensive drink, but I'm still drinking. I'm drinking and dancing to the sweet reggae music. Come on, I'm a stranger in your town, and once a while I come around. And when I come around, it's going down. It's going down. Not because I'm a stranger. I'm a stranger. Hey, hey. I'm a stranger in your town. I'd like to dance with you. Come on, I wanna rock with you to the sweet reggae music. Come on. No expensive clothes, but I'm still dancing. I am dancing. I'm dancing to this music, the sweet reggae music. You could never refuse it. Just got to use it. You could never abuse it. Yes.